system. Now get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 1800 models. No payments for 90 days. This summer, it's time to go big. Participating Central Valley Chevrolet dealer.
Yeah, we can jet rain coming, but we're not back now with our GMA cover story. It's a new look at the Karen Reed case. Best-selling author Dave Wedge has a new book called Blizzard of Lies, which examines the trial and Reed's relationship with her Boston police officer boyfriend, John O'Keefe. Randy Howard here with the story. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Georgia. Karen Reed is a free woman acquitted in a high-profile case with lots of twists and turns. Now a new book dives even deeper into the case.
Let's talk about the trial of Karen Reed.
The case captivated the country.
Is she being framed in an elaborate cover-up involving corrupt cops?
A woman accused of running down her boyfriend in a fit of rage. Karen Reed is the subject of a new book, Blizzard of Lies.
I interviewed more than 50 people for this book. I spent some time with the O'Keefe family. I have met with Karen Reed. I've talked to her attorneys and prosecutors and people that have followed the case.
Best-selling author and journalist Dave Wedge says he knew from the beginning that this case had many layers.
And when this case first started in 2022, my phone started ringing pretty quickly from different people. And they said, look, there's more than meets the eye here. This is more than just an accident.
Reed was charged with murdering her then-boyfriend, Boston cop John O'Keefe, with her Lexus SUV, leaving him to die in the cold outside this home in Canton, Massachusetts, after a night of partying. She was later acquitted.
She repeated, I hit him. I hit him.
At least 2 people testified they heard Reed say the words, I hit him, after his body was found. But the police report never mentioned those words.
The controversy really stems from those words, I hit him, are not in the initial police officer's reports. So the question is, what exactly did she say?
Reed has always maintained her innocence. She fought back in court, claiming she was framed by a group of law enforcement officers for O'Keefe's death. The first trial ended in a mistrial. And then, last summer,
Yes, defendant not guilty or guilty.
a Massachusetts jury found guilty. Wedge maintains the couple had a fiery relationship and that O'Keefe had talked about ending the relationship.
They weren't really getting along great. John O'Keefe wasn't really happy in the relationship. There was an incident when they were down on Cape Cod and they had a pretty bad fight. They had to be separated at one point because they were both so heated.
Wedge says he hopes his book will shed new information on O'Keefe's life. A 16-year veteran of the Boston PD, raising his young niece and nephew after the death of his sister.
This has really become the Karen Reed case when it should be the John O'Keefe case. Behind it all is this, really from all my research, a real saint of a guy, John O'Keefe, who lost his life, and his family is still searching for justice.
Reed's legal battles are far from over. There is a number of civil proceedings surrounding this case that are still ongoing. Wedge says that for the O'Keefe family, it's like a wound that just keeps being reopened for them. His new book, Blizzard of Lies, is out now, guys.
Okay, Rick, thanks very much. How much you coffee?
All right, let's do it. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to begin with everyone's favorite Friday swinging into LA, Spider-Man, brand new day, celebrating its world premiere last night in Hollywood. The stars were, including Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jacob Bassett, and John Bernthal, out to celebrate the fourth movie in this franchise. And we just need to take a moment here to take in Zendaya's latest fashion. Look at this stunning, arachnid-inspired gown from IT Studio. Spider-themed Christian Louboutin heels. I don't know if you can get those close up, but trust me, they were fast. But Tom Holland told us a little bit about where we will find Peter Parker in this one.
When you meet him at the beginning of this movie, it really feels like the darkest chapter of his life, and it feels like there's no way out. And I guess one of my favorite things about the movie is that sometimes the bravest thing you can do in life is ask for help. And Peter Parker is learning that lesson in the most brutal way possible.
Oh, wow. Well, and the reactions to the movie are with some in the film press saying Tom Holland has never been better. I'm calling this movie a grounded Spider-Man tale that's thrilling, heartfelt, and confidently character-driven. Spider-Man Brand New Day, swinging into theaters on Friday. And David Battle will be here joining us on Thursday. live on GMA to talk all about it. Lots of questions on what it's going.
The Braves taking it to Fast for Hell. That's really cool.
I am pretty fantastic. I'm Cindy. All right, so you know some pop royalty? Prince. It has been 42 years since the superstar's legendary movie Purple Rain came out. I can't believe that. And gave us what many consider one of music's best albums of all time. Now producers have announced the stage adaptation of Purple Rain is happening. It's coming to Broadway, guys. The musical will tell the story of an ambitious musician called The Kid as he escapes the difficult home life that he's grown up with. Through song, he finds love and he deals with rival musicians. It will feature over 20 Prince hits, including When Doves Cry and The Beautiful Ones. You should see everyone bopping in here. Purple Rain will make its Broadway debut at the Majestic on April 12th, 2027, right here in New York City. Tickets go on sale this September. I think it's a great idea.
Hear some lyrics? Yes, because Robin, thank you for bringing that up. I saw the Purple Rain tour in St. Louis back in the 80s. Yeah.
Is that just amazing in person?
Am I really going to be the historian? Yes, it was.
Gift. I still remember it. Absolutely, because he was really one of a kind. That's awesome. Well, now we can all see it on Broadway. Thank you, Joe Buck. And finally, cue the music, please. So, he's choosing Texas, that's the title, but America is choosing Ella. Another week, another record for the country music superstar. Her hit song, Choosing Texas, is now the longest running #1 Billboard hit by a female artist in chart history, celebrating her 15th week in the top spot, surpassing music legends Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You and Mariah Carey's We Belong Together. It's also the first song by top the Billboard Hot 100, Hot Country Songs, and Country Airplay charts all at the same time. All this after Ella swept the ACM Awards and took this year's CMA Fest by storm. I can tell you, I was there. She was awesome. As for Ella's reaction to the news, she posted a crying face and the exploding head emoji, along with her thanks to all her fans. Well done, Ella Langley. We love this song. Just love it. She does. She's a fantastic writer. Her whole Dandelion is great.
Let's get the best weather in the business from your local ABC station.
And we are expecting a big warm-up by the end of this week. For now, temperatures staying warm. High pressure nudges closer to us by Thursday and really brings those temperatures up. For now, staying near 99 for a high, nice warm sunshine. And then by Thursday, that's when triple digits really kick into gear. We're talking 104 Thursday afternoon, warm overnights and highs that could peak near 107 at the start of your weekend, first day of August.
Time now for deals and steals for summer comfort. Tori Johnson is here with some great products for small businesses to make your summertime living easy with savings up to 80% off.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're starting with Alicia Salpaca. This is the ability to wear a black shawl scarf, but feel lightweight. This is, you guys. It's a combination of labia and silk, super soft, super lightweight. So you get style without bulk. And then the key, style without bulk. We're really digging the bandana stars over here. These are just like an easy summer accessory that transitions all the way through the year. The savings are big on these. These are the big ones. Just 2 favorites. Appreciate like good looking hair. So that's what you get with everything from Color Wow. These are all there you go. So these are all designed to solve like the toughest hair problems. So fighting frizz, color protection. One of the brand new products, InstaWow. This is it's a dry shampoo that's going to take out the oil but leave hair shiny, beautiful, without clumps. And then this one right here, this little baby here is your humidity helper. That is the one that is Dream Coat. More than 20,000 positive reviews. It's going to leave smooth, flaxy hair. no humidity, right?
Yes.
Yes. No humidity, everything here is 50%.
Wow.
It's a good one. Okay.
It is shiny.
Exactly.
It is shiny.
Okay. This top, have you ever struggled to find a lid to the container? Mismatched and you can't find the lid? Zip Top solves that. It's just a single piece, and you get to then you put it to the test. You can pop it in the microwave, the freezer, the dishwasher. You can take little snacks on the go, meal prep, meal spoon, and all in one single container. You got berries for you. You got everything. And fresh, and they're clean, and it's all 50% off.
Oh my.
There you go. All right. This is all about upgrading your fitness at home. We've got a bar that you can hang if you want to do some pull-ups. These right here, they're best-selling. This right here, have you guys ever done it? You pressure mats?
Yes, those are great.
They're unbelievable. This is 50,000 positive reviews on this set. You get the pillow and the mat. It's unbelievable for recovery. Feels fabulous. We've got their mat, the exercise mats that are great, portable, 20,000 reviews on those babies. Resistance bands to be able to travel with. These weights, all in here, half price, 50% off.
Good.
All right, then to the little pups. If you got the dog, right?
We do, yeah. We do.
Right? What's
It's an English cream.
big one, big dog. Okay, so imagine when the dog's laying on this. As soon as pressure is applied to this, it becomes cool. So if the dog's sitting on this, you're talking about a lot of weight of the dog sitting on this, it becomes cool in up to 3 hours, designed to use indoors wherever the dog relaxes could be as great. You can take it for the summer. It is so smart. This
Is
and
this safe for humans to lay?
it's for the pup.
Okay, all right.
You can Joe, are you a dealer
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Then this could give you a belt. We've got this right here. Any belt into a tool belt. Everything here is half price. If you eat fishing, these are fabulous.
Corey and the model is every direction. We partner with these companies on great products, doing a great job. You can get them at GMAdeals.com. Coming up, Joe, you're going to challenge us, and do we have to do it in a question?
You do. ESPN Jeopardy.
There are 3 victims we know of.
Action News Time now, 8:27, as we get a live look here from our Chancey Gold Resort and Casino Sky Camp in Madera County. Temperatures on the way up. We are going to experience a warm-up later this week. We'll have your forecast in just a moment. Hi there, good morning. I'm Jason Oliveira. Right now, though, we're going to send things over to CHP Officer John Gabriel Saldana with our traffic tracker. Good morning.
Happy Tuesday to you, Jason. Let's move that live traffic tracker and see how the roads are looking. We're going to start things off in the North Valley. Currently, State Routes 99, 152, State Route 59, and 140 are currently all in the green with no major incidents or hazards reported. And that's your traffic. I'm Officer Saldana with California Highway Patrol. Back to you.
Officer, thank you. Meteorologist Christine Gregory straight ahead with your forecast.
We welcome every new life with care, hope, and joy, because every beginning deserves celebration. We monitor every heartbeat, because life can change in an instant.
We bring precision skill to every procedure, because every patient's journey matters.
We meet people where they are, because everyone deserves to have access to care.
Every time we stay down, I'm alive today.
All right, Central Valley. Well, so far the warmth has been nice to us, as I've been saying. Nice mornings and warm afternoons. We're 70 in Fresno, so take advantage that it feels comfortable. Even over the next couple of hours, temperatures will move some. We will heat up back to those upper 90s today. It's nothing compared to the heat ahead. We're looking at our longest heat wave so far from Thursday through next Monday. AccuWeather alerts likely as temperatures soar to 104. That's beginning Thursday and even up to 107 at the start of your weekend.
same-day delivery for free. For real. Members get more than Lowe's.
It's time to explore more of California this summer. Fly to the mountains. It's the right for the turkey. Set financing plus 500 cash. That's our final war into 9% financing on Tundra. It's the full first of the year.
Welcome back to GMA, live from New York City. We are back here on GMA, and Joe Buck, he brings us Monday Night Football. We hear the Super Bowl is also coming this way.
I have not opened my emails this morning, but if it's it, are you serious?
Wait, there's something ESPN Jeopardy. Former athletes and our dear colleagues at ESPN, Trevor Alt takes us behind the scenes.
It's one of America's favorite game shows like we've never seen it before. ESPN Jeopardy! The same Jeopardy format, but 100% sports. The contestants, ESPN anchors and personalities, even some celebrity fans.
Well, it says here, John Hamm.
Hamm, it's pronounced Ham. John Hamm, Keegan-Michael Key, and Adam Pally. And the host, Emmy-winning broadcaster and Monday Night Football play-by-play man, Joe Buck.
How does the prep compare to your day job of Monday Night Football?
The prep is like testing every bit of my reading skills. I mean, getting through these clues, they are wordy, they are convoluted, they are brilliantly written. I am like a C student.
How do you like the lectern versus the booth?
The lectern's nice. You feel free to jump back there and look at the moron notes that I put for myself. You don't want to every time go, correct.
How many options do you think you have on?
I think I've got about 6 options on there, and yet I still say correct. Correct. Every once in a while you'll hear it nice. So, listen for that on ESPN Jeopardy.
I saw that you compared hosting traditional Jeopardy to hosting our show, GMA.
Look who's here. Joe Buck. He woke up a little early.
Why was it similar?
You just kind of go, fly by the seat of your pants. And that's what I found doing GMA, which is a blast too, but it's just so different than what I do in my quote-unquote day job.
He gets to test the knowledge of some of his co-workers. We talked to Sports Center anchor Hannah Storm right before she competed against her good friends Jay Harris and Amina Smith.
It's going to be quite a strange because we're used to working together, but we also play off each other pretty well.
It also means bragging rights for season.
Oh, forever. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I mean, no matter what happens today, we're going to get so much mileage out of it.
The tournament winner gets $500,000 for their charity.
I'm playing for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Joe Buck tells me he's happy it's not him in the hot seat.
How do you think you'd fare against your buddy in the booth, Troy Aikman?
That's a really loaded question. I mean, I'd win. Let's be honest.
Trevor Alt, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Some real confidence right there from Joseph and Joe. Both Rob and I had a chance to host Jeopardy as well. It's not as easy as it looks.
It's not. And as you guys know, the writers are unbelievable. Mm-hmm. And then getting through the clue is a challenge. I was joking, kind of, but getting through those long, convoluted clues and then kind of running the game, I mean, I walked out of there with mad respect for Ken Jennings, for Alex Trebek. I did this, and I also stepped in, as you guys did when Alex passed away. So it was a challenge. I'm glad I did it, and now I'm glad I'm doing it.
Right now.
I know you're all clamoring for this, so here we go. And remember, your responses need to be in the form of a question. Question number 1, stew on it a bit. The canine mascot of the New Orleans Saints has this spicy name, also an African word for okra. Robin.
Who is gumbo?
Correct. Well done. Question number 2. The popular reaction meme, and I took that personally, was inspired by this grudge-holding man seen in The Last Dance. Popular The Last Dance. Robin. Indiana Fever star was captain of the team named for her in the 2025 WNBA All-Star.
Please, come on. I'll give it to you guys. Come on. What is it?
Who's Caitlin Clark?
Yes. In the form of a very sheepish question. I'm confident about that whatsoever. But you get it right. Before destroying Bobby Riggs in the Battle of the Sexes, this tennis player a real
One.
Who is Billie Jean King?
Master Souvenirs. These little fellas sell out within hours of the gates opening. They're for the garden, not for the golf course. Robin.
What is it now?
And finally, this contender featured Timothy Chalamet as an aspiring in the chaotic sport of ping pong.
What is Marty Supreme?
I believe all of them. And Robin, no genius, but I think you got more correct. Really. Very well. Yes. Yeah.
So when does this all start?
It starts on Friday. It's going to air on Disney Plus and Hulu on the 31st.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And Anne was awesome. Keegan Michael Key's great. Adam Pally, not so much, but you can watch it. Don't mind saying that.
Don't say stuff like that.
Why?
No, you're a host. You gotta be.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Adam.
ESPN Jeopardy premieres Friday, streaming on Disney Plus, Hulu, and the ESPN app. Get up for Joe Budden. Real morning show feel because we got a 2-ingredient melon ice cream that is taking over social media feeds. We're going to give it a try. Get ready, Joe. Bring it.
Right now, get a free pint of delicious premium ultra ice cream when you donate a pint of life-saving blood to the Central California Blood Center. Walk in or go online to schedule an appointment.
My friends and I are young and rich. The person might have failed walked into there's something very wrong with
Great smile. All the difference in how you feel about yourself. Isn't it time to have the smile you've always dreamed of? At Whitlow Dental Care, we've been helping thousands of Valley residents achieve the smile of their dreams with dental implants for more than 20 years.
If you need one tooth or a whole set, Whitlow Dental Care can help with IV sedation. It's comfortable and surprisingly affordable. Call Dr. Whitlow and Associates at 559-441-7700. Learn more at abc30.com. Medical specialist.
It's California's trusted credit union. We believe this is what people before profit looks like. The kind of support you get with better rates and low to no fees. This is what community feels like. It's bright. One credit union, the one for you.
Here's a free tip for warm hearts. Right now, get a free pint of delicious premium umpqua ice cream when you donate a pint of life-saving blood to the Central California Blood Center. Walk in or go online to schedule an appointment.
Most competitive personalities. Yeah, it's the Lefty Swings fan that's proud of Tom and Face right? By me, you're watching. Big prize of $500,000
for charity. This game could change like this. Okay, back now with a viral food trend that's one in a melon. It's 2-ingredient melon ice cream, and as we do with all viral food trends, we put GMA Lifestyle contributor Lori Bergamotto on the case to see if this trend is worthy of trying. Good morning, Lori.
Good morning. I'm in charge of viral food trends and dad jokes.
Okay.
I'm always game to test a viral recipe, especially when it's one this simple. It's only 2 ingredients. So I headed to the kitchen to see if it's a sweet summer success or a frozen fail. Here's the scoop. It's the 2-ingredient summer treat taking over TikTok. Today, I'm using this summer ice cream. This simple fruit ice cream made from just frozen melon and cream, promising to be the refreshing summer bite you've been waiting for. Leanna and I made this look so good. All you need, half a melon and a liquid mix-in like milk, heavy cream, or oat milk. No blender required. Split, and freeze the melon halves. My trusty sous chef Stella and I hit the kitchen to see how easy it really is. We're excited to try the melon ice cream. Obviously, we have our cream, we have our frozen melons. Should we do it? So you want to start scraping. Something feels messy. After a few minutes of heavy-duty scraping to combine the melon with the cream, it's starting to look like actual ice cream. And now, the moment of fruit. What do you think? Well, so judging from Stella's reaction, how could I not make this again? But one thing I recommend is letting the melon sit out for a few minutes before you start scraping. It is a lot tougher to churn than those videos let on. So prepare for a little bit of an arm workout. We have some here for you guys, so I'd love to hear what you think.
Okay, just find the watermelon is delicious.
Did it taste a little bit more like sugar to you? Like,
Oh, really sweet.
I'm a fan of that. I mean, I don't like the, hyper sugary stuff anymore. So this is nice. The melon is super soft, right? Like in flavor.
Yeah, there's not a lot of flavor in the melon. There's the watermelon, there's more flavor.
Oh, see, that's interesting. I like the cantaloupe a lot. Oh, did you really? I did. And I love watermelon. But I will say that online, a lot of people are putting honey, tagine, sea salt. They're doing different things, and it's really show work. Exactly. It tastes good. I feel like we can. So we have the instructions for making that melon ice cream. Good morning, America. Dr. Joe. Joe? One in a million, Joe?
I'm not saying an adult beverage. Some exciting news if you simply can't get enough true crime. ABC News Podcast Network and 2020 are launching the 2020 True Crime Plus channel today. Subscribers get early and ad-free access to new and original podcasts, exclusive content, and an expanding collection of archival 2020 episodes on Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more. Now, let's get the best weather in the business from your local ABC station.
And a warm-up is looming in the distance, and a pretty big one as we go from upper 90s to triple digits fast into tomorrow. And then we're well into it. We're probably going to see some heat advisories at the least, and heating up to 107 Saturday.
Little field research.
Great deals.
This is what the numbers all about. Get 0% financing and 1,000 bonus cash on the 2026 Ford F-150. Go to your California Ford dealers.
Studies indicate children practicing mindfulness show noticeable improvements in focus and academic performance. They also
also experience less emotional distress and disruptive behavior. In times of stress, take 5 minutes with your children to practice some mindfulness exercise. A quiet walk, positive self-talk, or slow, steady breathing can help reduce their anxiety. I'm Tim Hines, Larry County Superintendent of Schools, and we're putting mental health and children first.
This van just hit me out of nowhere. I thought I was dead. After the accident, I was in a lot of pain, and I decided that I needed to get an attorney because I could not work. I called Jacoby and Myers. They had their own dream team for every need, every area. They took care of me like a queen. I would recommend you call Jacoby and Myers. They really went to bat for me.
Jacoby Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
Summon same-day Wi-Fi delivery for instant online magic. Plus, get our best price on gig Wi-Fi this summer before it disappears. Just $50 a month for 5 years. Xfinity, imagine that. And see Minions and Monsters only in theaters.
Field research. Don't look it up.
Great deal. Crazy good pizza.
Now, this is what summer's all about. Get 0% financing and 1,000 bonus cash on the 2026 Ford Explorer. Go to your California Ford dealers. For Bulls. Let's go. Just one step forward. Everything else stops.
It seems over 19,000 dogs, including families. Wags Marks National Founder Captain Curly Yards. Here, thank you guys for coming in. He's looking for a bit. Oh no, that was actually Stanley a long time ago. Yeah. Don't we have the video of Stanley now? He's enjoying the summer.
Your mic is delicious.
I can't we go there. No, that's Fade and there's Stanley. Right now.
That's
It was yesterday.
Oh.
You know, Stanley started out so tiny, and now he's like that. I don't know if you saw the children's book Pretzel, where the dog just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. That is Stanley. But we love him. Thank you, guys. And listen, you started out in the corporate world and then got into this. Tell us about what inspired that journey.
Yeah, so after about 15 years ago, I rescued my first dog, and I got inspired to volunteer at the local shelters. And I realized that perfectly healthy, adoptable dogs were at the shelters, and they weren't making it out alive because of the overcrowding situation. So I knew I had to do something. Little did I know it would become a national thing. Wags and Walks is in LA, Nashville, and now in New York. And every time we adopt a dog, it gives another spot for a loving dog to find a home.
That's awesome. Beautiful. I got Radish right over here. Radish wants to move. And what I love, what you all say, every dog is special. Every dog is special. It doesn't matter the size, the breed, the age. That's so important, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you think about it, we call them our best friends, right? You know, and last year we spent almost $160 billion in industry, but we still have hundreds of thousands of dogs that are losing their lives in shelters. And Wags and Walks is really addressing on all fronts. We have a focus on major medical dogs, pit bulls and stereotype breeds, mamas and puppies, and we also try to get to the root of the cause, which is education, awareness of spay and neuter. We have a Wags for Good program where we provide families assistance with grant funding to keep dogs in homes and out of shelters.
You guys do such amazing work. I'm so grateful for the work that you do, and it's so meaningful. And you've got a goal, and we want to try to help you reach that goal. You're going to try to get 100 dogs adopted out here. You're doing, instead of a pop-up, you're doing a pop-up in the Hamptons, and you're taking dogs from the South that are in shelters that are overcrowded, and they're kill shelters.
and you are saving their lives, and then you're helping them find, these are great dogs. This is a corgi mix that I have named Cowboy the Corgi. And this dog could not be more chill and adorable.
From the city.
No judgment zone. There's a lot of people who buy dogs, but these are great, great pets. And you guys have so many good ones. Tell us about the event.
So in New York, we pop up, as we said. The perfect ambassadors of dogs you can find at your local shelter and rescues. I am. All have different personalities. And it's a good example, right? Yes. A dog that's active. If you want a dog that's lazy, if you want a dog that's giant or a purebred, you can find them in your local shelters. And I'm from New York, so my dream was always to bring Wags and Walks to the East Coast, and the opportunity to save more dogs from the South and overcrowded shelters and bring them to New York, get them loving homes, and make space for more dogs was my dream.
Yeah, and also fostering homes, because you know Whit Johnson, he has fostered 32. Yeah. 32. Yes.
I dream. It's option two. You can foster, and then if it turns out to be a great fit, then there you go. So there's lots to do for
Foster too?
Fostering is one of the best ways to save a life because you get to know the dog and your lifestyle, see if it's a good fit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it saves a life. So there's nothing bad that can happen from fostering.
If somebody can't get to one of these events, your event in the Hamptons, how can they get involved?
Yeah, so anyone, anywhere can help their local rescue. So we kind of have a saying, if you can't adopt, you can foster. If you can't foster, you can volunteer. That's transporting dogs, doing pop-ups at events. If you can't volunteer, you can donate. Most nonprofits are running on a shoestring budget, and every dollar goes back to our programs and our dogs and saving lives. And at minimum, everyone has a cell phone, everyone is on social media, and sharing dogs is such a critical way to get them adopted. We have 3 Instagrams, Wags and Walks Nashville, Wags and Walks, and Wags Pop-Up for all 3 of our locations. The website I would just say is wagsandwalks.org, and you can find everything about how to help there.
Is there any way you can get a close-up of Sam's pup?
Nervous when you all came out, and now it's down to 3. Like snoring. What's the one thing you want folks to know if they're going to adopt?
Yeah, I think it's important to know that you can adopt any dog that you're looking for that will match your lifestyle. They're out there, they're in the shelters, and they're at rescues. Any type that's going to be a good fit for your family.
This is a great example of variety.
I know.
I would say, that people often think dogs are in shelters because they did something wrong or there's something wrong with them. And most dogs are in shelters are under 1 year old, and they're due to no fault of their own. It's life changes, it's divorce, if someone had a baby, it's the cost of caring for a dog. So yeah, this is the perfect array, but not just puppies, right? Somebody might have kids, they want a dog that's an adult.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah. There's a
Joe.
fits for everybody.
Can we showcase Joe's little friend there?
There's a thing for a weird puppy thing.
All available, guys?
Yeah, they are at wagsandwalks.org. You can see all our available dogs.
We cannot handle 3 dogs for females. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
On the website to submit an application for all these puppies, and we'll be right back.
72 hours it is. Life just like the old. They know it's for 5 full years with no money down. Plus, get up to 25% off your entire purchase. This weekend only at 72 Hours Day. Okay,
car that doesn't offer that sense of control. It's a car that stops short of amazing.
Get special offers on select Lexus NX models. One Dental Place and SFD Fresno are known for excellent cosmetic and comprehensive dental care. Visit One Dental Place, Herndon and Chestnut, or SFD Fresno on North Fresno Street, or at onedentalfresno.com or sfdfresno.com.
Saturday.
For more than 90 years, EECU has been committed to supporting communities we call home. From celebrating outstanding educators to supporting local causes and events, to volunteering to help us lead and teaching the basics of personal finance. Because serving our members and our community is at the core of everything we do. EECU, banking since 1934.
Didn't just fix the bathroom. We've engineered a revolution. The PrimeFit system, custom built to the millimeter, delivering the ultimate watertight solution. Renovation.
The diffuses for $72 only. Get up to 25% off your entire purchase. Just for 5 weeks. No money down. Drive it to Sunday.
Friday. Shooting for 403.
It's going to be great on Friday. And I thank our friends from Lansing, Boston, for coming in. Beautiful talking today. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Join me for 2020 The After Show, wherever you get your podcasts. This is what you need to know.
To where news is happening. Give you what you need to know. All under 2 minutes. Top stories, latest headlines, what everyone's talking about. What you need to know. All in under 10 minutes. 9 episodes streaming every day on Disney Plus.
Serial killer. FX is the show that's premieres August 5th on FX.
Hey, morning, it's now 8:56 as we get a live look here at North Fresno Skycamp Highway 41 in front as we look toward River Park and the sun is out and we are warming up on this Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. I'm Jason Oliveira. We're going to talk about our forecast in just a moment. Right now, though, we're going to send things over to CHP officer John Gabriel Saldana on Traffic Tracker. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Jason. Good morning, everyone. Let's grab that live traffic tracker and see what's going on throughout the valley. Starting things off in Fresno County near Carruthers, Clarkson Avenue west of Marks Avenue. Looks like we have reports of a traffic collision here. CHP is investigating that, so this part of your morning drive sure slow down and use caution in the area. Now taking a look at traffic here in Fresno. Traffic conditions have gone much better since the early morning. Currently, State Routes 99, 41, State Route 180, and the 168 are going to be all green with no major incidents or hazards reported. And that's your traffic. I'm Officer Saldana from California Hospital. My meeting weather team. Check the backseat. Jason, back to you.
Officer, thank you. Let's now take in with meteorologist Christine Gregory and our warm-up forecast. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. And you know, some of the nicest temperatures of the morning are happening right now. And we're just going to get even that much more uncomfortable as we go through the week. So soak this in. Still sitting in the 60s in Visalia, 68, 73 in Merced. Very comfortable. Fresno, you are 74. So now we're starting to get to the part of the morning where jackets aren't required. We will slowly warm up through the day, pretty much exactly like we did yesterday, 99 to near 100. And that sounds nice when you compare it to the rest of the week. It sounds like a vacation. We will be treating those triple digits seriously by late week, especially come Friday through Saturday. Check those numbers out. 106 on Friday. It's going to be very hot at times. 107, that's the hottest we've been so far this season. Could we get hotter? It's possible over the weekend. What I really believe makes this week stand out is how great our production team are to offer such a high level of customer service. It's important to predict that you're not being late by the you. It's the art of the difference to slow down, explain the process to you. We want to know that your money is being spent well, and it's in a way that you can understand. So it really is a special place that provides a feeling of hope.
At abcbuilding.com. Medical specialist. This
is the furniture America has waited 250 years for. Where America shops for furniture.
Save money on family pots of beef, pork, or chicken, and save time with ready-to-go salads and freshly baked French bread. Add berries and stone fruit for dessert. Our name says it all.
Tuesday, 2026 back to the filler. Kelly is Kevin.
So we went to She's Gluten Free, so we went to a place called Sister Gluten, and it was so yeah, it's like gluten, right? So if you are gluten free, finding real pasta, she's an Italian Jersey girl, it's like really tough. This place, you would never know. Like shade ravioli, I'd say. It's like a mushroom. It was to die for. She's like, this is fine. Okay. It's like just worth it though. You find like gluten fries kind of a long time. Except for his spawn like every 25 minutes. I really get to the text. Oh, what's going on? Nothing. Just like, I can't find this. Keep looking. I don't know what to tell you. No, it's the same thing. It's, I was obviously on here, obviously, I'm not how she knows. She's feeling better. She's staying in certain things. She's allowed to speak though. I don't think so. Oh. I don't think so. Let's just do it without moving her body. Right? She's going like this. Can't throw her voice. Can't throw her voice. She got a lot of messages, checking to outside shows. Yeah. We got last night fun with friends. Hard on Palm Springs. Really good ice cream. Okay. Yeah, wasn't too true. Yeah. You know, a little better than the night before. I was up. Toss it. I wear a t-shirt. It's simple with my shorts. Turn. It goes. Oh, was making a noise? That's what I just noticed. 5 a.m. Amazon delivery. Do you have like Ring? Yeah. I have a. It's the worst, but it's what it is. Yeah. I started to not request that sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes I request that. Someone. So you know, for me, I got the. I recently just got that sleep aid thing. Okay, so I have the sleep number and a sleep aid, so I'm getting a double around. And try to slow it, but touch it all slow. I think so. Your wife probably. I think she thinks so. It's amazing. It's quite it's called Good Sleep. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Kelly's a warm sleeper. I'm a cool sleeper. Oh, dude, yeah. Sometimes I just slide over on her side. She's like 3 feet ago. You know what? I need to really be cold at night sleep. Oh, dude, I'm like 66. Yeah, that's actually probably 45. What I love about it is that it doesn't, there's no more alarms. It does this. It goes like this. It goes. It wakes you up in the sleep. I didn't warm up. I'll wake up. Warm changed my life. Warming up is like this stronger. So we're going to get a lot of things now. Yeah, just shoot up for this big thing. I'm very important. To get to come into this power on New Jersey. It's just big up in the area. It's being yeah, I'm like this. Yeah. So I'm fast. I have it down. Oh, no. It's on this. To us. I love you. And I think I know there was a lot of it. Just constant, the level of this, you can hide it really fast, come back up to this one. But last night it started, right? So I put on, and I just my reach into some layers. But I was inside, I love that. You know what? One time, because it was causing like an unnecessary amount of humidity in our French school. And she was like, "You can't do my thing." It's like that's not really working. I bought a thermal camera that you can see where moisture is gathering. It's white. So that's pretty much it. So there's a thermal camera you can buy next to your iPhone. It's like a thing you can put on the walls and it will show you if there's moisture buildup or like temperature, like if it's hot in certain areas or if it's cold in an area. You can find like water pipes, like it's up to star level. Guys, when you try to figure something out, you do what's called the philosopher's walk, which I hate. I want to know about this one is so I have to learn a lot. My dad, he always said, how many temperatures does this thing to put it light bulb in? And it was a lot. My dad was not an handyman. He did not do, he did things incredibly well. So my dad was, he was to watch what he was doing, which was
We reply customers,
records showing that many trade is legal. Trade points each year and allows city inspections. Sorted in 580 schools, parks, daycares, and other youth-focused locations could not display tobacco-based advertising visible from the side. And violations could bring fines ranging from $250 up to $1,000, along with license suspension or even that license being revoked. Selling without a city license would be charged as a misdemeanor because it's proof. The ordinance can take effect 31 days after it's finally passed. Existing retailers would then have 90 days to apply for that license. This would add to and not replace state law. Present retailers already in the $450 year state license for each location. It can sell to anyone under 21 and must follow California's waiver rules. But the fee for the city license, that's not being decided yet. It will be added to the city's master fee schedule. This is something that has been in the works for a very long time. Some trusted city peers are pushing a series of government reforms, including a proposal that would create term limits for the mayor and city council. The law would allow president mayors and city council members to serve 12 years total. Transportation and you get fuel costs. There's such a budget item.